Thank you. Thank you, Kip. As many of you here know, we have some very sad news, as Kip said. Our beautiful friend, Tiffany Jocelyn, was sadly killed a month ago in a car accident in Rhode Island while she was visiting family, killed along with her brother Derek, her only sibling. And if you knew Tiffany, you liked Tiffany. Everybody here probably loved her or worked with her in campaigns. I know she helped many of you here in the room on your campaigns or for office or attempts at office because she loved people, she loved Democrats, and especially she loved helping everybody who needed her help the most, both professionally and personally. She worked on campaigns on strategy and communications, and especially on outreach because she loved nothing more than bringing together groups of people to help each other. She did this politically, and she also just did this with groups of friends. She was an amazing hostess, always gathering people together for game nights or crafting or anything to bring together groups of people who she just knew would like each other. She was an amazing and supportive friend who would do absolutely anything for you, from her closest friends to people she had met just once who shared stories with me about how she just let them come and sleep on her couch for a day because they were here for a job interview and they needed help. And she was just overall an amazing person. I hope you take a moment to read through this resolution that we put together. She was only 33 years old, but you can see by this list of everything she did, it's an amazing number of accomplishments, and just wish we had her see a few more.
Yeah, she was, one of the things that I remember about her is that we brought her into AYD when we were both involved as officers and activists, and one of the things that brought her to the Young Democrats was her interest in LGBT activism. And you know, I remember meeting with her, and she was wearing her Obama pin, most like everybody was in 2009, probably after the inauguration. And we talked about how we can re-engage the LGBT community in Arlington, which we really hadn't at that point in the Arlington Young Democrats done. She started an LGBT caucus. It grew. We had a presence at Pride for the first time in a long time. We got like several hundred signups that day. She got involved in the Virginia Partisan. She overhauled that. She got me involved as someone who identifies in the straight community. But I said, what can I bring to the table? And she said, you can bring a lot to the table. She was always very much like that. Sometimes she'll get tired of activism, as many of you all in this room probably very personally know. But she always, like, you know, because she was always frustrated by how things were not working and saw that they could be better, she'd be the person who would say, all right, I'm just going to organize this and get it done because it needs to get done. And that was one of the things I always remembered about her and will always treasure, is that she wasn't just a partisan, she was definitely a community activist, a leader in the Arlington Gay Lesbian Alliance, and recognized on the national level for her LGBT work and in the DC area.
Yeah, so about a year ago, Tiffany started a new job as a counsel on the Senate Judiciary Committee that she was amazed that she got. It was really her dream job that she'd been going for years. If you have a moment, look at the videos that Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee posted online where she's saying some words in Tiffany's memory on the floor for her thanks on criminal justice reform and everything that they were trying to do. There will be a memorial service for Tiffany later on this month on the Hill. The date of that still being determined, but you can get in touch with me if you want that information. And also, as many of you have probably seen from our postings, her cat Ella, who was a little love of her life, was badly injured in this accident that killed them. Shitty Rapid, that bill's about $14,000, and so far we've raised almost $10,000 towards that. And I know Tiffany would be very appreciative of what we were able to do to help her. So I don't know if someone wants to go ahead and make a motion to adopt this.
I move we adopt the resolution.
Yeah. Motion from Bob, second,
Yeah.
whoever.
All in favor?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.